I'm going to take my mask off after we get started. Okay, we're recording, and so I am so excited to be here. We're all vaccinated. If you haven't been vaccinated, then we urge you to go and get your vaccination. It's time, and we want to make sure everybody is safe. And so we're all vaccinated here, and so the Stewart's taking her mask off, and I'll take mine. I was really advertising Pineywood School. That's what we're doing. That's who we are, and we're so excited. We're most excited because we're celebrating history this weekend with Juneteenth. Those of you who were with us last year, you know we did a big Juneteenth celebration. We're doing another one again this year. But last year was just me. Because of the pandemic, we couldn't go elsewhere. So I took you around the campus and showed you some different things. This year, we're having conversations with lots of different people. So we're super excited to be here on the campus of Jackson State University with Angela Stewart, who knows all about Piney Woods. And in fact, she was just giving us this history about Piney Woods. And I said, no, you got to stop, because we want to get it on camera. So let's pick up where we left off. And you were sharing some of the connection between Dr. Jones and kind of the founding and movement of Jackson State University. Tell us more about that.
Yeah, I mentioned Jackson State moved to Jackson from Natchez, Mississippi in the late 1880s.
Right.
And it was originally located on Northwest Street, where Millsaps College is located now. Reuben Webster Millsaps, who, as you know, was a friend of Dr. Jones and benefactor to the Pineywood School. He also was a benefactor to Millsaps College, which is a United Methodist school. And they actually bought out Jackson State's Northwest property and allowed Jackson State to initially move right down the street on the West Street, closer to Woodrow Wilson, but ultimately here to Lynch Street. Now, another wonderful connection between Piney Woods and Dr. Jones and Jackson State. Jackson State University was founded as a Baptist school.
Right.
By the American Baptist Home Mission Society and a group of individuals who had formerly been enslaved, led by Henry P. Jacobs, who was one of the earliest leaders of the State Baptist Convention here in Mississippi. And the American Baptist Home Mission Society, due to the Great Depression, they stopped supporting the school in the 1930s, around 1934. Dr. Lawrence C. Jones and Professor Jonas E. Johnson from Prentice Institute traveled to Jackson to meet with Paul B. Johnson, who was governor of Mississippi at that time, to encourage the state to take over Jackson State. And in 1940, the state of Mississippi did take over Jackson State, and it became a state institution. And that was something Dr. Jones was very proud of, being able to save Jackson State. He encouraged students to attend here. At one point, he even had season tickets to Jackson State's football games. So, he spent a lot of time interacting with Jackson State. And
well, I got to tell you, I'm as Pineywood's president, and I should be careful about saying that I'm jealous, but I was a little jealous because I'd heard that other Pineywood presidents had season tickets to Jackson State games as well. So I got to figure out what I need to do to ingratiate myself. You all have a new